Well, g'day guys, Peter Clark here from O'Brien Real Estate and Clark, and welcome to our market update. Let's have a look at the market by the numbers. Now, you've likely heard anecdotally that as restrictions lift, we will likely see a regional resurgence, and now the data is starting to back this up. We closed out the last quarter of 2020 with regional median house prices growing by 9.2% for the quarter. Now in Baw Baw, we grew at 4.4%. with our major townships of Druin and Warragul showing growth rates of 4.8 and 3.6% respectively. Now, whilst our recent quarter didn't bring in the same results locally as it did in other regions, over the last 12 months we've shown a growth rate of nearer to 10% in Baw Baw, which is well above the statewide regional average of 7.5%. So well done to all you clever people that moved here first. Now, the Economist Insights released this week saw the Commonwealth Bank Group economists state that they expect national home prices to lift by around 8% in 2021. However, they stated disparities within the housing market are expected to linger with stronger demand for detached housing relative to units and townhouses. Now, given our over-average performance in 2020, we're hoping to see an even stronger than 8% median house price growth in Baw Baw for 2021. So for all you investors, we've only got good news. You see, regional rental medians rose from 350 a week to 360, representing a 2.9% increase, rounding out an annual increase of 4.3%. Locally, we're well above regional averages, with Warragul growing from $370 to $380 a week, and Druin from $360 to $370, approximately a 2.7% growth. Impressively, our annual growth rate is 5.6% in Warragul and 5.7% in Druin, which is well ahead of the regional average of 4.3%. So guys, to sum this up, with respect to housing prices in the 80s, when interest rates were peaking, property prices were low. The two intersected around 2000 and then again in 2008. But over the past 12 years, the trend has reversed, with interest rates hitting all-time lows and the property market is hitting an all-time high. It's an investor's market, and as we've seen recently, the growth rates in the property market have exceeded even those shown in the share market. We hope you've been positively impacted by this growth, and if you're an investor or you have an investment property or you're thinking about getting into the market, we'd love to help you see these rates of return, and with the rental repayments exceeding many mortgage repayments, it's a very good time to be in the property market. Now, with over 30 years experience, you'd think we'd seen it all. But this January has actually been quite different. You see, January, usually one of the quieter months of the year due to people being away, we don't expect to break any records for either appraisals, listings or sales. And whilst appraisal and listings have been steady, our sales numbers for the month of January have been one of the best we've seen in recent record. Now, in line with how our team are performing, when properties are selling as fast as they can be listed, it does create competition. And this allows experienced agents to get you a better result, which is why we've been seeing such a shift. Guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, stay positive, test negative, and we'll see you again soon.